Hey, welcome back. It's Steve here at Soggy Bottom Farm. We're stuck inside today. It's a rainy day, gray, miserable. It's gonna rain all day. Anyways, a buddy of mine gave me this saw, asked me to take a look at it. It is a Husqvarna 440 X Toro. The problem with it is the chain doesn't move well without significant amounts of effort. That thing is locked in place. Looks like this anti-kickback safety device, whatever this is, I guess it ain't anti-kickback, it's gonna kick back, isn't releasing the clutch. There's a little pictorial shot right there. This is free and that is clutched or braked, whatever you want to say. Kind of hard to see that. Anyways, then here it says, lost my balance, pull back to reset. With this thing forward, it's braking it. Now this should free it up so you can run the saw. That tension is just about the same. So it's a Husqvarna. I'm gonna disassemble this thing and we'll take a look at what's going on inside this braking mechanism. I've never messed with one of these. And if you want to come along for the journey, learn a thing or two, hang in there. Okay. Using a 1/2-inch socket on a 3/8 drive, I removed this nut right here. And this whole plate came off. This contains the brake. And now the saw spins freely. So the issue's not inside this centrifugal clutch. When this gets spinning, that opens up and drags on this metal shoe, whatever you want to call it. So the problem really lies in here. And it looks like, let me get a pointer. It looks like a spring, you know, like in a tape measure maybe. You ever had one of them pop open on your seat belt tape measure? But see all of this debris in here? And this thing is no longer expanded to the diameter it needs to be to keep this part from dragging on it. So I'm going to pop that out of there, this metal spring, and maybe we just get away with cleaning all of this up. Wow, it doesn't really look round anymore, does it? Can you see that? Or maybe it's just an issue of too much dirt and debris in here, and it doesn't clear out of the way. Let's clean it up first of all and see what's going on. I don't know, maybe it's well, let's clean it. Hang on, I'm going to take it apart. I'll come back if there's anything to noteworthy to mention. Hang on. Okay, I think it's clean enough to demonstrate what I think's going on here. This is in the braked position. You see this gap in here? This thing is it's smaller than it is when it's in the free position. Let me free it. should have... Let me try to free this. This may not go so easy. Let me see. Let me rotate you that way. Hang in there, you guys. Hang in. Man, that dude is not easy to turn. I know it's got to go this way. This may not be the proper way to do this. Let me figure out how to do that. Hang on. You know, with it already closed up. Hang on. Hey, I figured it out. I'll show you how. But that might have been the most important thing you're going to learn from this video. Do not engage this brake with this cover removed. For example, don't do that and then remove this cover. Well, now I can't get it off. Hang on. Let's say it's off, and for some harebrained reason, you end up with it like this, like that. And now this is closed up too much. You can't get it back on the outside of this. Using a small pair of channel locks, grab it right here on this ear, holding it firmly, and rotate it like that so that this ring grows to the diameter necessary to get it back on here. Oops, get back on there. But that seems to be what was wrong with this saw. Come on, find the hole. Come on. There. Let me put this back on. I'll let him adjust it. But see, now it spins freely. So let me take this back off for a moment and go over once again why the chain wasn't running, moving, and what you can do in case you have this same issue at home one day. There was a bunch of dirt in this gap right here, in between here. You know, you've been running the saw a long time. Put it away, go to pick it up one day, engage it once or twice, and it locks up on you. Dirt gets in here and this thing can't open all the way back up to go around that clutch right there. Just take it apart, clean it. It would be helpful to put it in this condition right here, like that, so you could get the dirt out from in between here. Otherwise, you may never free it up. And there's also some feet in here, right here. Man, focus. Some feet right here. Make sure it's setting down on top of that properly. See that little foot? It's got a set on there. Can't fall off too small, you know, and get down here like that. That wouldn't be good. That might have been some of the issue too, but make sure it's sitting where it belongs. Wow, that is hard to do. All right. Okay. If your saw does that to you one day, take it apart, clean it up, put her back together, and everything should be fine. No reason to take it to a shop. All you need is a 1/2 inch socket. You can handle it. All right. Enough of that. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Come again. Steve, Soggy Bottom Farm. I'm out.